2006-7, which was also felt by my parents. My parents first took me to a young engineers where we made Legos, we learned about pulley systems, we learned about automatic systems. And that just sparked that, wow, there are possibilities. And that was back in 2016, 2017. The possibilities in this. And I hope to play, as someone in that sector. So we are seeing self-driving cars everywhere. And I hope that companies like Cross Country will cross into using autonomous vehicles, and companies like Young Shall Grow will grow into using luxury vehicles in their businesses. That's what I hope so. Next. Next, we have blockchain and cryptocurrency, which is a nice one. I recently went for. I'm interested in blockchain. In fact, me and my mom launched a DApp coin, a blockchain coin, and it was just fascinating to see. And it's quite right now. Blockchain has become so wide and so accessible that it's very easy to create your own blockchain or DApp coin, even without having technology knowledge and programming knowledge. It's quite easy right now. And we have seen the explosion of blockchain because it promotes two things: seamless transactions, secure transactions, and transparent transactions. The main reason why people use blockchain is that it's hard to hack a blockchain. It's encrypted. It's encrypted. So where you're sending your money through an encrypted tunnel, you can also send information. Now, blockchain is not all about. That's why it's blockchain and cryptocurrency. Blockchain is not all about the cryptocurrencies, the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, which are now exploding right now. And they are challenging traditional markets. You can see big companies like BlackRock investing into Bitcoin. I'm wondering, why? Why? Because Bitcoin right now has even become as powerful as the stock market. Has become as wide as the stock market. So blockchain apart from that can also be used for supply chain management, can be used for digital identity verification, which one use for fingerprints, to eye transactions, and also can be used for voting systems. Now, in our country, Nigeria, I just hope that INEC will implement blockchain in their voting systems, so we don't have to worry about ballot snatching in the nearest future. Please, because I would love that to be done, so we don't have to hear about that in this country again, and we have a free, transparent election. Next one. Next one. Now we have AI in education and training. This is something I'm very passionate about. Education is wide. We have education from tech schools to universities of education to colleges. Personally, I read one quote. I think it was in my school. That said, maybe you can launch attacks into a country, or you can take away their lights. You can take away everything. But once you take away education, is the bedrock, which is the bedrock of the country. You have destroyed the country, and that's what many people use to put country down. When many say that this to oppress country, because once they oppress your education, you can't think past the level that you have been told to think, which is very important. And you can see educational institutions and edtech companies utilizing it from personalized learning. Personally, I made use of Khan Academy, and I still make use of Khan Academy. It's a big platform, big edutech platform right now. And the major thing about Khan Academy is the personalized learning experience. They check, how you are doing, and they recommend you sections. They check up on you, automated messages to see, this part, watch these videos, and it's all automated. And that makes the kid, especially when you're talking about online learning, the major problem with online learning, in fact, I went to a school recently, Federal Government College of Odogbolu, where I was talking with some of the kids, some of my friends, just gisting. I don't go to the school, I was just talking, to interact. And they were telling me how, our government is trying to take us to do online school right now. I mean, which is good because I like innovation, especially in the government. But they said that it's not working. It's like as if they'll put a teacher up on the screen and the teacher will be talking for 1 hour. I even prefer personal teachers. And sometimes it's actually true that physical education, people talking to you, sometimes works better than that. But the way we can replicate that kind of education is by actually having point-to-point connection with the students, which is very important for my students out there. So it has been used for us to also automate tasks. It has also been used to create immersive experiences. Now, VR and AR is a big sector that I think not so many companies have tapped into. VR and AR technology, which is creating immersive experiences. Right now, we have Meta right now. The reason why Meta has been pushing on VR, AR, mixed reality, deep reality, right now, nowadays, because there's a future in it. And creating immersive experiences for kids to, let's say we're talking about the Grand Canyon, or we're talking about, what happened back in the past, the first Prime Minister. If you could actually walk on Nigerian's grounds while create a visualization, while we got our independence, something like that, to just show us, and it will help connect dots in and the minds, and so that kids will start doing better in their studies once they are able to connect. Because many students are visual learners. They learn by seeing. Some have skills where they can just read, sit down, and be able to capture knowledge. But some people need to see it to be able to understand it. And to me, it's very exciting in terms of technology. And that's why I'm very passionate about it. As a future skills activist, I'm very interested in seeing how we can bridge the gap that's left by the traditional education system in Nigeria. Next. Let me speed this up so I can go. Next, we have this. All of this I've talked about has created exciting times for businesses, companies, and professionals that have embraced AI, like the Googles, the Amazon, and the top companies that they have used it to their competitive advantage. But the thing is that for the workers of these companies, for the workforces of these companies, it's more of a cautionary time, saying that, oh my God, is AI about to take my job? Now that all of these companies oh no, go a bit back, sorry. Oh, okay, go a bit back, sorry. Go a bit back. Let me just round it up. This is just a major point. So now that AI is taking my job. So what I just want to fortress to end my point with right now is to say that first and foremost, we need to, as workforces, we need to keep on updating yourself. So foremost, there are going to be a lot of job losses in the next few years. That's what I want to talk about for the workforce, people in the workforce. A lot of people in the job market that are going to be, the job loss market are going to be losing their jobs. And the main thing is to be ready for transition, changes in your career, be ready to update your skills and learn new stuff, and just be ready to update yourself in information as you go on. And that's what I want to. Thank you so much. Bye. Sorry.
Thank you so much, Joshua. We can see that if we leave Joshua here for the next 5 hours, Joshua, please come back.
Happy birthday to
Hold on, please. Please come. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I was saying that if we left Joshua alone for the next 5 hours, we would be here because he would not stop. This is a young man that the Ictel family has watched grow since 2019. And spectacularly, on this occasion where Ictel is celebrating 10 years, Joshua is adding an extra year to his age. Today is Joshua's birthday. So very quickly, I'd just like us to sing, because he's not even supposed to be working on his birthday, but here he is. I'd like us to sing a happy birthday song to him. Very, very quickly. Are we ready? 1, 2, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Joshua. God will continue to increase your wisdom. I don't want you to leave yet. 3 hearty cheers for Joshua. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Happy birthday. So very quickly, we have a plaque for you. Please have your seats. Can I please have Mrs. Tola Bugwade, FCA, up here? She's the treasurer, LCCI. A round of applause as she makes her way up stage, please, ladies and gentlemen.
This is actually my big auntie.
Here.
I'm very proud to be up here. You think I'm the one receiving the plaque. When I was the chairman of the committee organizing this, I discovered him at 9 years old. And I would like to say that he has matured And he's not as confident as he was at 9 years old. At 9 years old, he was prancing all over, very happy to speak. But you can see now he's older, calmer, his voice is breaking. He said puberty is happening. Happy birthday, Joshua. I'm so proud to be here. I'm so happy. I'm seeing his progression from 9. And he has come a long way. He's one person who would create his slides a long way. He's one person who would create his slides himself from 9 years old. He speaks without having any script. He's speaking from his heart. He's one of the rare talents Nigeria has. And I'm very proud.